Hello guys, welcome to our site. We have made a site FOODOMETER for the IMS project, which, as you can see from our poster, is for calorie count.
Calorie counter, which measures an individual calorie intake for a particular day. Now, the developers for this website are Rohit Semwal
And Shivam Arora. And now going back to our site on the home.
On the home page, here the Foodometer homepage contains different navigation toolbars, home, products, services, contact. Now clicking on a services tab, we have another pop-up menu with login, sign up, products and contacts. Now you can see that we have used bootstrap, that is if we just minimize our window, the navigation toolbar will minimize accordingly. Now if we click on products, we can see that there are 6 different items available, that is weight history, food items, personal diet history, tips, activity and user info. Now if you click on user info, it will be redirecting us, telling us that please log in first to explore further.
Now going back to our home page, we can see the engage now button where we can click and login page will appear. Suppose we don't have an account, then we can also sign up. By clicking on the sign up page, we have a form which we have to fill in order to sign up. Now I will fill my name, now my email ID. As you can see that if I haven't typed @ it will not include email ID in our database. It will prompt us to include a valid email address. Now if we enter any mobile number, it will also prompt if its value is not within the certified limits. Now I will enter my actual mobile number. Now I will enter my age and weight, which is approximately 75. Now body type, and now my height. Now activity is based on a daily life activities. If we have very high intensity, if we do very high intensity workouts, we'll feel high. If we are medium in our activity in daily life, we will be medium. And if we don't do work any regularly, then we can feel sedentary. Now I am a male, so I will feel male, and now sign.
Now
No.
clicking again on engage now button in order to log in, as we have already signed up. So the login window appears. Now clicking on keep me logged in, so again you need not log in. Now as you can see in the top menu, it has come Foodometer for Rohit, that is it has identified its customers. Now again clicking on, now we can see that the menu for the navigation bar has changed. For example, if you click on services, then it has several items included in it. For example, you have your weight stats, search food items, check your diet history, some tips for you, recommended calories, manage your accounts. Now if we click on manage your accounts, we can see our account info, that is the one that we have typed in our sign up account. So activity is medium. Now suppose if you feel like that in a quick manner you have by mistake typed activity as medium and you want to change it from medium to high, then you can click it and change or edit your window and then continuing it back, checking again whether before that you have to log in it. For example, if you click on any of the windows before login, then the login window will appear by sending a message that you have to log in first in order to explore further. So it seems that you have been redirected. Now log in. Now again clicking on the account user info by seeing whether activity has been changed from medium to high or not. As you can see that it has already been changed from medium to high. Now clicking on products to see or take benefits from a website. The first is your weight history. Now weight history will show a window in which you can enter weights. Now on the basis of the weights and the dates, the entire chart will be shown up. For example, if you enter weight 55 for a particular date, then weight 55 will be shown. And for example, for today we have 5 entries for similar date. It is easily seen.
Now, when we search food items, which is the main part of our site, like I want to search about fruit, so all kinds of fruit will be shown up. Now suppose I have eaten grapes for a cup, 100 grams, and quantity 3, and papaya and all other stuff. We can select as many as we want which we have eaten to keep the record of our calories. Now if you want to search further, we can okay, so I can also search from within the search page if I don't like the search results. Like suppose I have eaten aloo sabzi for a cup of 100 grams and quantity 2. It also shows that the whether the food item is veg or non-veg. Now clicking on the submit button. Now checking our recommended
Now checking whether the above entries have been included in a website by clicking on personal diet history. It's seen that the total calories of 2400 approximately has been taken on the date 1st December 2015. Now checking that is which entries have we filled up. Now it will show a total pop-up menu of the entries that we filled up now, and we have entries that we have filled up a moment ago. Now the total calories will be calculated on the basis of the entry that you have selected from the list item as well as multiplied by the calories. Now coming towards our activity.
As we have seen the weight stats and search food items and also check the diet history. Now we can also see our recommended calories according to our body type, weight and height. As we can see, the recommended calories for me, the user, is 2033. But we did see that our total calories intake were 2400. Now when we go to the tips page will give us advice that the 2400 is much more than the recommended calories, so I need to control my calorie intake. So what should I do? Regular exercise, try out jogging, yoga and all other tips. Now we have seen weight stats, search food items, diet history, tips, recommended calories, account. Now
we need to further
now how have we calculated the calories? We have used on your site
Mifflin-St. George formula, which is applicable for both different. The formula is differentiated on the basis of gender, that is men and women, on the basis of the weight, height, age as the parameters have been taken, and
it is recommended by American Dietetic Association. Now, of all the items which I have shown you, we will now log out. As you can see, the FOODOMETER for Rohit has changed to FOODOMETER and all the entries have been logged out. Now we can again begin the session. Now that's for the site. Thanks.